What's going on, everyone? Hey, I know I'm really late with this video, but I had some issues during the editing process yesterday, so I couldn't quite get everything done. But I would like to make a quick shout out to Mr. Captain Falldown. He is now my 5th subscriber, so thank you very much. I'm glad that I can make you happy. And without further ado, you want a vlog? You can't handle the vlog! Greetings and salutations, my friends. My name is Tyler, and this is my vlog. I hope you all had a great week. As some of you may know, like I said last time, I went to Mayhem. Awesome place. Had a great time with Ashley, and, well, this particular vlog is going to be dedicated to that, my trip. So, without further ado, TNT in the 407.
Hi everyone, we're on our way to Mayhem! Woo!
Everything seemed peachy keen until, well, this happened.
Some of the downsides to traveling out to Orlando is I-4. Case in point, the vehicle's not even fucking moving! None of these cars are moving! Oh my god, I just want to get to my destination! Ah!
Apparently there was a brush fire out near the exit that we were supposed to be getting off on, so literally all of I-4 was just jammed up and nasty. So, you know, we had to wait. It was obnoxiously long. We didn't get there till like 5 o'clock, but during that, we saw some funny stuff.
What we got right here is one crazy ass lady who just can't stay in her damn car and just has to go out and socialize. Which is blatantly clear that she's going to be one of the first people to succumb to the zombie apocalypse. Oh, hi! I'm out of my car! I'm stuck on the interstate! Blue, 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 blue! Ah, zombie!
But that crazy lady wasn't the only one that succumbed to the boredom that we were experiencing during the car ride. But like I said, we finally got to our destination, and then this happened. What's going on, everyone? We finally made it to Orlando after a lot of trials and tribulations involving the I-4 situation. And because of that, I'm going to have me a nice swig of Jim Beam because I'm on vacation. Three swigs, and it burns. It burns. After I began my evening of 3 swigs of Jim Beam, we got everything unpacked and we joined everybody else for what was happening that night. So without further ado, here is my little photograph snippet of our weekend. And admittedly, that was about all the photographical documentation that we had from night 1. So, sorry. But, while we were there, I mean, it's a standard convention. You have your Q&As with everybody, which unfortunately we weren't able to actually make it out for. Someone had a hangover the next day and just hated life. But the stuff that we did see was kind of awesome. We went into the vendors area and they had a lot of neat stuff. Case in point, here's everything that I would have loved to buy. Well, after that, we started to wander a little more, see if we could find anything else that we could take photos of or with, things like that. Anyhow, we ended up in the we ended up in one room that we got to at this point just see a few people, and I kind of wish I would have taken a photo of this because of all the people that were there. You know, they all had their little booths set up, and it was all nice. You could do the meet and greet. Oh, here's my Scriblins. By the way, Vern Troyer is freaking small. 75% of his body is his head. That's how tiny this man is. He probably comes up to just my knee. And I wish I would have gotten a photo of him on that little scooter thing, because that was not only hilarious, but adorable at the same time. But the thing that made me laugh the most was, like I said, everyone had their own little booth. It was all open. It was nice. Okay, you looked over into this one corner, and there was the Ace Frehley experience. Well, that's what I called it, at least. Ace Frehley, in all of his frickin' self-centeredness, decided to put up this whole big enclosed booth thing, which is drapes everywhere, just big Ace Frehley, right? But I didn't want to go there because number one, I don't see why Ace Frehley needed to be there, and number two, who has to be that big of an arrogant prick to have his own little thing set up? Not that. No, I wouldn't even have a booth. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Hi. Shake your hand. What do you want me to sign? I do this for free. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not famous, so that'll never happen. But anyhow, we ended up in this next room that was even better because that was actually full of all of this awesomeness. These it was pretty much this Halloween sculpture place, and it was awesome because there were so many busts of all these different horror movie guys, and well, here, take a look.
And who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting a jar of hearts.
After we left that room, Ashley and I decided to go hang out with Laura, her sister, and let her get prepared for her evening while we just hung out. We needed a break from what was going on out there, and let's face it, the Wyndham's friggin' ice cold AC was very much so needed. So while we were there, we started to make drinks, and unfortunately, I succumbed to an unfortunate glass tumbler accident where I was in the middle of preparing a drink. Luckily, no alcohol was actually involved in that, so hooray, no alcohol abuse. But I was reduced to a sippy cup. There's nothing like Jim Beam and Coke being served out of a sippy cup. After all the day's festivities were said and done, it was time to get the evening started. The last night that everyone was going to be there for Mayhem. If anyone stayed afterwards for Sunday night, that was their deal. But we were only there till Saturday night, leaving Sunday. So for that, it was our big blowout, which means all the ladies got dressed. All the guys may or may not have gotten dressed up, but I know I did. And pretty much here's what happened. We met a lot of interesting people and a lot of really interesting people. It was a great night. Everybody had fun, but unfortunately, some people may have partied a little too hard. Even though Little Spooky had a hangover, he still wanted to go back to the Halloween room and get some photos with some of the sculptures. Obviously, that last one wasn't a sculpture, but he really wanted to get a photo with the person that brought him to me. So, thank you, Ash. He's very happy with me. And now what I have is what I'm going to refer to as the best of the best from the weekend. Um, this kid, most adorable frickin' Freddy Krueger ever. This guy, best dressed. I don't know who the owner of this was, but they definitely had the best car. Weird ass little Scion XB, all zombie proofed or zombie prepared. After everything was said and done there, we checked out, decided to have ourselves a nice little meal at Uno's, one of Ashley's favorite spots for this particular convention. And when we got there, Spooky just needed something cold. And is it just me, or does this weird sculpture of a pot look like it's vomiting? Well, that was my first Mayhem experience. I'm hoping that there's going to be plenty more. I know that they're going to be doing, they're still going to be continuing Screamfest next year. Not at the Wyndham like everyone was hoping for, but the issues with that are already on the table, so unfortunately, that place will become a strip mall. So, Wyndham, you will be missed. But I think that concludes this week's vlog. I hope that you all enjoyed what you saw. If you have any comments or suggestions, like I've been saying time after time again, please leave them in the comments section below. And yeah, until next time, stay classy, Florida. Ooh, that's spooky.